with the party cheesing it away from Thieves Guild hideout. You know what? We got Vera carrying the body. Everyone else is presumably shook, on death's door.
Shook it.
So what WYD? Where are you going? What you doing? How is everyone adjusting?
Well, I hardly knew the guy.
Well,
So I'm
that's
doing
a
okay.
Good point.
Yeah, that's fair.
It just kind of sucks that we lost him, I guess.
We're used to losing our healers, apparently.
See, you shouldn't tell me that because now that he's gone, I'm the healer.
Party's running away. Where are you running to? Where are you fleeing to? Where are you trying to go with the corpse of an SMR in your hands?
That's a good fucking question.
Sure is.
So we weren't able to locate something.
Yes, that's correct. You were trying to hunt down a key to a sacred room in Lady Caleria's estate. You tracked it down to the Thieves Guild hideout with locate object, and then the person who casted locate object got blown against a wall and dropped concentration. So that kind of was the end of that. And then Dora proceeded to go, hey, what's the worst that could happen if we go down here and look for it anyways? And then you found out what's the worst that could happen.
I would say we need to go back to the guard station and say the Thieves Guild killed our friend, and we think that the key is there.
That seems sensible.
Considering you're the one holding the corpse, I think we're supposed to follow you
no.
anyway.
Oh yeah, no. Harold's heading straight for them. Y'all can come with him if y'all want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You're moving
grooving.
speedily. Y'all make your way to the guard station. Looking very not good. Some of the party looks untouched, but others look like they are nearing death of themselves. You're rushing to the guard tower. You see the captain of the guard. She immediately recognizes you, and assuming Cyril or somebody badly hurt is in front, goes, "You're getting yourself into trouble again?" At this point,
Yeah.
she does not see Itar's body, but as you all file in, once Vera goes in, he lays eyes on his body and goes, "Oh shit."
We found the Thieves Guild.
Okay, it's just like, oh shit. She'll start yelling for a cleric, just like, I think somebody's got a revivify spell around here.
It's no use. It doesn't work.
But how do you know? We could still try.
I believe. How long would it have taken us to
More than a minute.
Okay, because I was gonna say I know like there's certain time limits and like too much time has passed is something like Hamilton would say.
Revivify is a minute, so yeah.
It is unfortunately too late.
Hey, Mike, his name was Itar, wasn't him? Wasn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
If anyone glances at Harold's face, you can see he is extremely shocked and almost like guilt-ridden. You can say he is very devastated by the death of the boy. He was an interesting character. I'll give him that for sure. I'm sure he will be missed amongst you all. Would you like to? We could take him down to the chapel later tonight and see if they'll offer him a proper burial if you'd like.
I would like that. Yes.
Very well. I'll take his body off your hands, and I will take his body off your hands, and then you all go get cleaned up at the tavern, and we can meet at the chapel when it's dusk, and I'll get the body prepared.
Elquin nods and then heads in the direction of the tavern.
Sounds good. Everyone else?
Hamilton is probably gonna follow Elquin, but like he is dissociating very hard.
Okay.
Harold is also going to just kind of meander back to the tavern or the inn tavern, whatever, as well. And once he gets there, he's just gonna go straight up to what's her face. You told us last game, but I do not remember it
Mira.
at all. Mira, thank you. I will ask Mira. Ask Mira for the hardest pint she's got.
Coming right up. Tough day?
You'll notice we have our one less party member.
I'm sorry. Your drinks are on me tonight.
Oh, I appreciate it.
No, be sure to pour one out for him.
Absolutely.
Everyone else, Keel, Tath, Hero, Val, you all heading to the tavern too?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for them, but yes.
Been a
Probably.
rough 30 minutes.
You all somberly make your way to the tavern. You all sit around a table. The barkeep brings you 7 drinks. Y'all drink or you don't drink until the sun goes down and it's time to go meet the guards at the chapel if you choose to do so.
Oh, I'm going.
Let me see here what's going.
I slap my knee and do my best Midwestern dad impersonation. Well, looks like it's about time to be heading out.
Elquin
Right.
does the Asuna stare.
Is there anybody not going to the chapel?
Hamilton's gonna stay. He's not going to
Hamilton.
the chapel.
Sounds good.
Cyril will go to the chapel.
Okay. Yiltoth, you going or staying?
I guess I'm going.
Okay. So Hamilton will stay behind at the tavern, continue dissociating at the table, or doing whatever Hamilton does. While the rest-
Hamilton is very deep in thought.
Understandable. Everyone else makes their way to the chapel. It's about an hour walk away from the tavern or so. You get there, and the commander of the guard is already there with like a gurney, except it's not really. It's covered up, and it's got Aitar's body on it. There's already a spot dug out for his grave. No headstone yet. Just the hole. She sees your approach and goes, "Evening."
Good evening.
This is not an ideal evening now, is it?
No.
Once again, my condolences to all of you. Suppose shall we get started? I've never been great at these things, you know. I'm a guard, not a cleric, so I've never been great. Would anyone like to start by saying a few words?
Charisma check to make people cry at my words.
Sure, go ahead and say the words, and I'll tell you how you're rolling.
Okay. Itar, we didn't know you very long, but you scared the shit out of that one guy that I shot with an arrow in his ankle. You will be missed. I love you.
You can go ahead and make your charisma check. We'll just say as a normal roll.
No.
Your words are not very touching.
Incredible.
They're making us cry for a different reason.
You see, instead of tears, you see a little bit of laughter.
Laughter at a funeral is good too.
Yeah, for sure. It's like I think very touching words, Mr. Harold. Anybody else? Very well. You may you may step back down, Harold. Thank you. And as you step back, you can almost swear that you see the ghost of Itar just laughing at you on your shoulder. Well, then, if no one has anything else to say, I suppose we ought to get this underway, huh? And she will take out a book and half-heartedly be like, I took this from the cleric. She'll open it, and for the next 5 minutes, she'll read out a nice little prayer from the book before she instructs a few of the guards she came with to lower Itar into the hole in the ground. She'll finish it off going, "I'm sorry, I know I'm not great at this, but I hope I provided you all a little bit of comfort." As y'all are leaving the chapel after the funeral's over, the captain of the guard will look at you and go, "Come by tomorrow, and I believe I have some information for you, but for obvious reasons, tonight is not the night. You all go and get some rest. You look like you need it." And then with that, she dips. Everyone in the party begins heading back to the tavern. At least I assume, if you're not, speak now or forever hold your peace. You all make your way back to the tavern without incident. Way to the tavern. Hamilton is still dissociating at the table. So, if there's any last minute RP that you would like to get out of the way, do so. If not, y'all can go bedge, take a long rest.
Elquin will casually rest her hand on Hamilton's shoulder as she walks by and just say, "We should probably go get some rest," and then walk to her room.
I start heading to my room as well.
Okay.
And as I
Hamilton
pass by
snaps out
Hamilton,
of-
I look at him and say,
Hamilton would have snapped out of it a little bit after I had to make a roll for my own sake to see what would happen. And would kind of snap out of it and be like, yeah, some sleep would probably be.
You all notice that Harold does not enter the tavern with you all. Harold appears to stay outside looking at various trees. But otherwise, y'all make your way to your rooms. Y'all do all the fun stuff, and everyone can take a long rest,
Yeah.
except Harold, who needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Just send it to me in DMs.
All right. In the meantime, everyone wakes up from their long rest. The birds are chirping outside. Chirp, 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 chirp. You all wake up, make your way to the main area of the tavern, the main hall of the tavern, as you prepare to get breakfast. You notice Harold stumbling in, white as a ghost. Looks like he did not get very good rest last night.
You see him walk in, I go, hey, walk of shame.
Oh yeah.
Can I smack Kiltath upside the head?
Sure, make a melee attack roll.
Oh no. I'm not good at these. Do I add strength or dex to it?
I believe it's strength for
Just
unarmed
do an
attack.
unarmed strike.
I rolled a natural 19. -1. So an 18.
Damn, it actually hits me.
I do
Alright.
no damage to you though.
You just get a smack upside. It doesn't really. It stings for a second, but the pain goes away.
It's like a
after.
disciplinary, like your parent like smacking your hand of like, don't touch that.
Or flicking your ear while they sit behind you.
Oh,
for-
that's actually what I do. I flick Kiltath right on the nose. Just like a disobedient dog, just flick it right on the nose.
And that's what you feel. It stings for a second, but the pain goes away after, pretty quickly. But you definitely notice that it happened.
Well, someone has to lighten the mood around here. Gosh.
There's a time and place for jokes, and I don't think commenting on our friend's physical appearance and making a joke like that is the correct place to do it.
Be careful, and you might just shift from evil to neutral.
I mean, fair enough.
Evil guys are allowed
I
to feel
feel-
sad about their friends dying.
I feel like it's the thing of like flicking them and like
Mm.
being like bad is kind of like one of those like it teeters the line of the
I see.
Surprised you didn't
Of
roll up
what
the
I am.
newspaper.
I see what you mean.
because it's one of those like since it's lawful like I'm adhering to a code that they need to act respectful about the death.
Okay, I'm following now. I'm following. What did you say,
I'm
Vera?
surprised you didn't roll up the newspaper on him.
I don't know if we have newspapers in this versions of Dungeons and Dragons.
I was reading.
I haven't
one
heard the
other
little
day.
the little boy on the corner.
Extra.
There we go. That's
Read
the
all
word.
about it.
So Harold just walks in. You notice he has not made a charcuterie board this morning, and he just sits down and he's unraveling his newspaper that he got from the newspaper boy on the corner. And he just
That
starts
is a
reading
wrinkled
the news.
ass newspaper.
Yeah, he just starts reading the newspaper.
Local hero in search of adventuring party.
Yeah, he's
Nah.
looking. You notice he's looking at the classifieds.
Oh, do we got to go look
The
at Craigslist?
classifieds.
The bartender kind of looks at you, notices that you're not asking for some random request this morning for breakfast, and will kind of just sit down behind the bar, pull out a sending stone, and start talking to somebody on it.
Can we roll a
Start
perception
talking to
check
the
to see if
kitchen
we hear what
staff.
they're talking about?
Can try.
Dad's back.
It sounds like you're not believing in me,
It's
and
a
you need to
Well,
rethink
damn.
that. You need to
Holy-
rethink that.
What a waste of a natural 20.
Okay, fine. You
I
poke
perceive it all.
you perk your ear up and you just hear the bartender go, "Yeah, the interesting regulars didn't ask me for anything weird this morning, so I got time to talk. Sleep well last night? No? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I know those bedrolls. I can never really get comfortable in those bedrolls either. I mean, I've offered it to you before. There's a bed at my place. Like, yeah, well, the offer's there if you change your mind. Anyways, got any plans for today? And that's basically all you hear, just her shooting the shit with some other
That's fine.
person.
I like this more than a newspaper.
Keeltath apparently likes the tea.
I like the goss, the hot goss.
Right, Gosling.
Even though there's not much gossip. Anyways, what does the party do? The day is yours to do with what you would like.
Well, we need to meet that guard captain. They said that they had something to tell us.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, Harold will just kind of come back to reality, and he'll just kind of. When do y'all want to head over there?
Whatever is good for you. You okay?
Yeah. I'll be good. I'll be okay. Yeah.
Insight check.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
Doubt.
Y'all can insight check. Farah,
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead and make persuasion or deception, whichever role is more fitting.
That roll was less great.
All right, both of you can tell Harold is not doing okay. He is exhausted. He did not get good sleep. He is still very much in mourning.
Do you just want to stay here while we go talk to the guard captain and maybe catch a few winks?
Oh no. I'll be all right. From my time as an outdoorsman of survival things, it happens from time to time. You know, you just one night you just don't get any rest, so you just need to power through. You know, because then the next night you'll sleep even better. You know, when you are that extra tired, that's when you get that good sleep.
Right.
Goose goes poison.
Well,
So he does.
your decision.
Yeah. He gets up and he goes, all right. So let's go.
What's the distance between the tavern and the guard captain's post?
Not super far. It's
Not super far.
30 minutes.
Oof, no napping on the way. Sorry.
Y'all make your way to the guard's post, and when you get close, you start hearing just a commotion. You hear armor clattering.
Oh.
You hear shouting.
Oh shit.
You hear, "Get your hands off me! I was just there trying to help." You as you get closer, you notice that there's two guards accompanied by a higher ranking guard, restraining what appears to be a half elf, somewhere in between human and vampire. And so, drum roll please, we have Yoshi's new character. As the party gets closer, Yoshi, why don't you tell everyone exactly what they see?
Okay. Actually, I'm going to start off with this really cool picture that you got, and I've been trying to play with some of the stuff in the background. So we'll give people something to look at.
Ooh, fancy.
And let me.
Daddy, I'm sorry.
Shut
No. God damn it, I will turn this car around.
Oh my.
Oh my.
So when you start approaching and you see the commotion, you do see a male that effectively looks almost exactly like you would expect any kind of half elf to be, elf and human characteristics, but the skin tone is a lot more kind of bluish, almost like you can see on his hands. Not really see through, but you think if you stared hard enough, you could look through it. His cloak has been kind of pulled down in the tussle. So you see his eyes have this kind of red glow, but not overpowering or anything, but you can just kind of see this red there. Real deep burgundy hair with black shadows in it. He does have some tattoos on his face and his neck, actually, as you can see there. They kind of reminiscent of vines. So kind of thorned vines, kind of got this purplish, blackish, bluish hue to it, like the picture there. You would have to say, unfortunately, because of the being the vampire type thing, he would be very easy on the eyes, extraordinarily so, but that's just, the way they're made. A little bit taller than most, standing a little taller, around 6 foot, kind of thin, but athletic, I guess, is the right way to say it. And you can't really see the armor that he's wearing underneath it yet. The cloak's kind of covering that, but you can tell he is wearing armor. He does also have a shield strapped to his back, and he does also have a rapier strapped to the side that you kind of stare at it a little bit, and you can kind of see this red glow coming from it, but everything's kind of wrapped in cloth. You can tell what it all is, though. He's kind of trying to travel incognito in a way. That's about it for now.
Well, that's exactly what you see. You run up to the scene and you see that man struggling in the commotion. So, what would you like to do?
Yoshi's character is being manhandled right now and says that he should not be, and he was just trying to help.
Yeah. I've heard the same thing before. Just a few days ago, oddly enough.
Well, I don't really care what you heard a few days ago. I just got into town. Why am I getting in trouble? Why am I being handled like this?
Because there's been a lot of weird shit happening lately, and those glowing red eyes don't really help your case.
Well, and that group of people
Red
that just
eyes, you
walked up
say?
behind us isn't weird. There's a walking lizard.
Hey, why is
It
it being so
looks
racist around here?
looks
It's not
over.
racism, you're a lizard. I just was pointing out that I was just pointing out that my eyes don't mean anything different than someone walking around that's a completely different race. I shouldn't be being like cuffed up for this.
I mean, he
You're
does make a good
profiling
point.
me.
He looks over at the group. Oi, what are y'all doing here?
Guard captain told us to come over.
Fucking course she did. Jesus Christ. Can you hand her this one while you're at it? And he
Okay.
shoves this character towards you.
Do your damn job, bro.
Hey, you're the one who's got a fucking affair with the guard captain or some shit. You take him to her.
Okay, I'll make sure to tell her you said that. And
What is your badge number, sir?
My badge number is GOFUCKYOURSELF.
Those aren't numbers, sir.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. And he walks off.
Wow. Are the guards like that normally? Like all the time?
I mean, it varies from town to town, but I noticed his red eyes and I stopped talking.
Would I notice that?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like I'm like trying to avert
Well,
your gaze
I
or
guess
something.
that's-
It's just one of those like I look at you and like you probably beat my gaze like as I'm halfway through a sentence, and then it's like, oh shit, you have red eyes. I'm
I
gonna
kind
shut
of
up now.
when I notice that, I kind of stop talking as well and kind of look away.
So, why is everyone being so cagey with this guy? What's going on? Hey, bro.
apparently because he has red eyes. He could just like be like me, not get enough sleep. He needs sleep, his red eyes will go away.
Yeah, man. Do you need to stop for like a coffee or something before we go in there?
I'm gonna stare at Harold when he
Uh,
says that and be like, brother, have you not noticed I also have red eyes?
I don't need any kind of pick me up. I appreciate it. I mean, if there's a good place around here to get something maybe a little more refreshing, I mean, I'd be willing to let you point me to it. By the way, because I was kind of thrown right at you, my name is Alarian. Most people after they get to know me for a while, they just call me L.
You got a notebook on you, sir?
I mean, I really don't need to write down my tales anymore. Some of them, I would prefer to allow them to fade into memory. I
Yes.
guess,
Oh my God.
would y'all be able to point me to the nearest tavern, I guess?
I think we can do that. There's one that we're staying at. I don't know if they have room, but they have pretty good food, pretty good hospitality,
Ah,
pretty good hot
mean-
goss.
How about this? We're about to go see the guard captain. Then after that, we'll most likely be heading back
oh,
there.
yes. Oh, yeah, I'll go with you. Yeah. I need to completely tell the guard captain.
Please join us.
What?
It was a
Sorry,
joke.
I was just so excited.
God.
We need to tell the guard captain about what just happened here. Yes.
Injustice.
It's not every day you meet someone experiencing a microaggression.
I don't know how micro this was. They told me I looked the part, and then they tried to grab me and throw me in the cells.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
kind of a hate crime.
That's just aggression. I'm so sorry.
I know it's not micro. I'll show them micro. The
It's
point of
very
the point of my
macro.
rapier is micro.
Non-threateningly, I unsheath my rapier and hold it out, not like by the pommel, but like in a, ooh, I see you too favor the rapier.
So L will pull his out now to show it off, not really thinking about some things. And when you pull it out, you notice that the rapier it does have this weird red hue to it. And the rapier itself, though, it's not just straight; it's kind of twisted a little bit, kind of like a twisted Damascus blade, I guess. And then on the hilt, though, it's wood, and in the wood they have the hand piece that kind of covers it as well. It's very intricately inlaid with leaves and vines. but very dark, kind of almost wilting colors. Yeah, they're pretty lightweight, and they still do quite a bit of damage, especially when you know where to
Are we
hit them,
like
right?
butterfly knifing this thing where it's like illegal because like it twists and shit?
There were
No,
there
no,
was
no,
no
that-
Geneva Convention in this
that would-
plane of existence.
That would be a tri-tip blade, which are impossible to stitch closed.
Oh yeah, okay. No, yeah, I always get those confused, but yes.
And after he tells you that excitedly too, and pulls it out, he does get kind of. You notice him getting a little wary because he's not keeping a low profile anymore.
A
Are
few
we able
guards
to
see
tell?
both of you pull with your rapiers out, and I was like, "Okay, can we like maybe not have weapons out in guards post? You know, makes us
Oh,
nervous a little bit."
I didn't realize we were already here. I'm sorry.
I didn't realize either. I apologize.
Eventually, you get to the guard captain. It's like, oh, good you came. Okay, you made it. And sorry, who's this?
Oh,
Who's
we
who?
found him on the way.
Someone who is getting hate crimed outside on your doorstep.
Oh, so you're the
It
captain.
wasn't really on her doorstep, but you
Oh.
know, your guards are kind of a bunch of dicks to newcomers. It seems.
They grabbed me and said I did a crime just because I looked the way I look. I have a problem with this.
You did a crime. Yes, that exact wording.
Yeah.
They said I did a crime.
I would like to make this an official report, I guess.
Okay.
One of the guys, he said that his badge number was "Go fuck yourself." It was kind of rude.
Oh, that's Mikey. No, his badge number is "Go fuck yourself."
Okay,
It's
well
not a number.
that part I didn't know, but he still was one of the ones that tried to like bring me in for looking like I do.
Ah, yeah. No, Mikey's gotta. You know, we'll keep this on the DL, but
He
Mikey
comes
over
from
there.
a different time.
Yeah, he comes from a different time. You know, we're trying to teach him. It's really not going well. Honestly, I have a meeting to fire him tomorrow. So
Well,
Okay,
here's-
but what's your badge number? If his badge number is go fuck yourself, what is your badge number?
1. I'm the captain of the guard. I'm 1.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow when you fire him, what you should do is in the chair that he's going to sit in, like underneath a cushion, if you give them cushions, you fill like a water sack full of air and you put it underneath that cushion so he can't see it. And when he sits, it makes it sound like he flatulates.
Okay, hold up. How giddy is L looking right now?
He's kind of got this almost overexcited grin, like he's like childlike happiness, I guess is the best way to put that.
Where do you come from, my friend?
And what do you call
Uh.
this invention? This air sac?
I don't know. We'll talk
Well,
about
where I'm
that
from, they
later.
call it a gas bag.
Giving me a lot to think about here. We're not entirely in the business of pranking our guards when we fire them, but
Trust me, it breaks the tension.
okay, fair enough. But I got nothing. I guess if you find the materials for one and bring them to me by tomorrow, I guess I'll give you like a gold.
I mean, he reaches into his backpack and pulls out the one water skin that's in there, fills it up with air, and kind of ties it and hands it to her. There
He
you go.
takes it, looks at it.
Watch.
Well, shit.
And then I press it together like I sat on it, and it makes a farting sound. And then he fills it back up with air and gives it to her. You try.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can I give him guidance?
Sure.
I give him guidance. I cast guidance.
What is that, a D4?
Yeah.
All right, well, there's the persuasion. And then plus a slash roll 1d4. It's 23.
She hesitantly takes it from your hands and then presses down on it herself.
Now, does she or does she not get a little grin?
She
You're never too old for a fart joke.
looks confused.
All right, so just trust me.
She
I
just
can't
reaches-
guarantee that he will enjoy it or anything, but it will break the tension.
Okay, I suppose I'll give it a shot. She reaches into her pocket, pulls out a gold piece and hands it to you. Suppose
Awesome.
the deal's a deal.
And you need to make sure you have a real good talk with Mikey because there's only so much people can take. And then pointy ends go in legs. It's like kicking him in the shin, but with something metal.
Sorry, is that a threat?
No, not at
boy.
all.
Hold on.
He could walk directly into a wall. Karma sucks.
Yeah, he's gonna fit right in. I like this guy.
Like, have you never turned a corner and walked into something? I'm just saying that for what he did, it deserves to be sharp and pointy too, and get him in the shin.
I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just saying that I cannot be the one to do that because I must remain professional with my subordinates.
Oh, he'll wake up like in the witching hour one night after he's had too many ale. He'll need to go step outside. He'll trip down like stairs and hit something. Like it'll be okay. It's gonna happen. Don't worry about it.
Well, goodness, I almost forgot. I have leads. I have leads for you. Fort looks separately at the party. For you six, I suppose, and then points at L. Suppose you can tag along if you with them if you would like. It does seem you all share very eccentric personalities. Well, fair enough, you seven. Here, I got this for you. I got some intel that the Thieves Guild was attacked yesterday, and they don't know exactly who did it, but they are preparing to retaliate.
Elquin kind of does shifty eyes.
Like, attacked in what sense? Like, people found their hideout, or like they
I
were
don't
robbed
know.
in the middle of the night? Oh, okay.
So my report says that a loud explosion was heard from the Thieves Guild hideout location.
Right.
All eyes turn to who.
What do I roll if I want to try and keep a poker face?
Probably performance, yeah.
This is bad. I try to keep a poker face.
Has anybody come forth with damages or deaths or injuries?
A few injuries, no deaths, lots of
Y'all
property
didn't kill one of
damage.
them.
Well, I mean, okay. I'm gonna send a message to Cyril. So I'm gonna pull out a little copper wire and like quietly whisper into it as best I can, and be like, "Is this where we tell her that it was us and that there was a death and it was Atar? You can reply to this message."
I'll reply through this message. I mean, we should probably say that it was someone here, right? Not unrelated.
I pointed to Cyril again. I mean, I don't know, but like, I think it was us. Could not have been us. I don't know. It just sounds like it was us. And maybe we should come clean and be like, yeah, we kind of fucked up and we found their hideout. We even told her we found her hideout yesterday.
Okay, how about this? Actually, question about what I would know for in character. Did I see you chuck that fireball yesterday?
Yeah, you would have seen at least the forming of the spell and.
Yep. Okay, so I know. We should at least talk about in detail what our combat entailed, right? Maybe do or don't mention that you left them a goodbye gift after we left on mostly amicable terms. I don't know how we're going to be treated the next time they find us.
I'm now just talking out loud. Okay, so here's what happened, okay? As we mentioned yesterday, we did find the Thieves Guild against your warning and the warnings of others because we were, trying to get as many leads as we could. And what had happened was we found the entrance, they had it trapped. We weren't too smart about it and we were triggering the trap over and over again. That's how our friend died, is they actually murdered him in front of us and we're like, this is a warning, you fuck with us again, we'll kill you all. And we just kind of hightailed it out of there. We don't know what happened after that, though. So if the bombings or whatever happened, we weren't there. It seemed fine before, and it was fine when we left, or at least Thieve Guildish when we left.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
But it's not good when I roll a natural 4 for a 9.
She looks and very pointed eyes just goes, "Are you sure you don't know anything about the explosion?"
I mean, like, hypothetically speaking, what's the worst thing that would happen outside of the Thieves Guild retaliation? Would they just be looking for that one person, or would they be looking for a group, or like what's really going on here? Hamilton is not watching his words anymore, and he is letting things slide.
They would be looking for anybody associated associated with the person who did that, if you would know who that is.
Now, hypothetically speaking, if that person was part of a group, but he turned himself in and was like, this was an act on my own volition, would that result in, like, maybe the whole eye for an eye, and they wouldn't retaliate against the whole group? And it's just like, we just want you, or like, what's going on here? Also, I'd like to not say anything further without my lawyer present.
And I'm the one that got cuffed for looking different, and this happened yesterday?
Look, the laws change daily on around here, man. Come on, you know how it is. It's fine.
I don't. That's the whole problem.
So you're telling? Okay, well, first of all, so stupid of you to go into there. Okay, that was not a good idea.
Clearly, we fucking had somebody die in front of us. You don't think we don't understand that at this point?
Yeah, that's fair. Didn't really think about that.
But,
So
we thought maybe we could be a little sneak, and I'm gonna pull out the little thieves guild badge. We had these, and we had some higher ranking ones, and we thought maybe we could be a little sly fucks and get caught, or not get caught. We did get caught, but we could infiltrate it, find the damn key, because they're the fuckers with the key, and we know that because I described the key. I'm going full send until somebody shuts me up.
At this point, Cyril is face palming with both of his hands and both of the Echo's hands.
okay,
So we found where the key was, and we're like, here we go. We come up with this plan. We're gonna infiltrate the system. We're gonna maybe find the key ourselves and take it back before those fuckers get whatever the fuck that key goes to. Because that key seems very important to everyone around here, and it's important to get it back. And while you are all at the Lady Illyria's estate, we're like, well, they've got that covered. We can go get the key back. Well, clearly, we were not prepared for this fucking job, and this is the result of it. So now, we're in a fucking up shit's creek, as they say, without a paddle. And maybe, yes, one of us did leave a departing gift for them as we were leaving because we were very mad and frustrated, and we don't know how to handle our emotions because, we were never taught how to do that as a young child, so we just fucking sent something their way as a little departing gift. And it's kind of one of those, you think or you act before you think, and now you're kind of reflecting on it, and you're kind of like, maybe that wasn't the greatest idea, but you know what, you can't help it.
Hamilton just trauma dumping on the guard captain right now.
I'm like watching the guard captain's eyes like glaze over. Like, I am not paid to go through your trauma. What the fuck did you do?
Elquin's just standing there blinking at Hamilton right
any
now with a
questions?
what the fuck kind of face.
Any questions about what we just covered, El?
Huh? I don't know what's going on. It sounds like you over there, my friend, you could use some campfire and some tea. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here till this is all taken care of, I think.
Well, you might want to pull up a chair because there's a lot fucking more if I'm gonna keep trauma dumping.
Oh, he already went over and just sat on a table. I'm just sitting on a table.
Like, okay, well,
I mean, so we get the idea overall. Let me summarize it up. Y'all didn't listen. Y'all went and did some things that you probably shouldn't have, and now you're really, really upset with yourself, or at least you are. But I mean, right now that's not going to change anything. But later talking about it and having some tea might. But at this point, guard captain, I mean, you can tell that they fucked up. If you're thinking about disciplining them, you probably shouldn't, because they've been, from what it sounded like, they had to carry their dead friend back here, and they just got done with a funeral. Say they've been punished enough.
the guard captain's still staring. They're just like, yeah, I haven't given you guys. I haven't given you guys your lead yet. Yeah, I am sorry that this happened to you, Mr. Hamilton. I won't lie, you fucked up. It isn't irreparable. I have intel that the Thieves Guild is going to attempt a counterattack at Lady Caleria's estate later today, okay? Because they think you are involved with her. We're gonna send guards that way. So, we could offer you protection, offering you the chance to unfuck up your fuck up and join us. Cause I have it on good authority that a fair portion of the Thieves Guild is going to be there. Okay? Now, you wipe half of them out there. You wipe the other half out in their hideout. Do it right this time. I'm just saying, you maybe, with the guard force backing you up, you would be fine.
I mean, Hamilton's a little razzled, so I think I'm not sure what I need to do, but if you think me helping the Crown's Guard fuck up the half at
Yeah, 2 hours.
the
later.
lady's estate will help, and then we can fuck up the other half at another later date, probably, not too late because regaining numbers. But anyways, I think that's probably a good idea, but then again, I don't really know. I'm freaking out here, man.
Okay, just calm down. Just, let's take some deep breaths with me, okay? I understand you're going through a lot, so let's just, deep breath in and then deep breath out. Okay? Deep breath in and deep breath out. You feel better now?
No,
about
I
this
really
game?
don't.
Okay. It's fine. I can cleric. I could willingly have one of my clerics cast a calm emotions on you. The guard captain is watching Elle light up a fucking doobie right now, watching Hamilton have a not great time.
Yeah. Hey, what kind of strain of druidcraft you got there?
My own personal. It comes from let's just say it comes from a completely different plane of existence.
Are you all accepting the guard captain's offer?
So wait, these guys just came in and told you that they went and saw the Thieves Guild and had someone die, and
Yeah.
your way of them coming back from the brink is to go tell them to go fight the people that just killed them?
Revenge.
Look, I don't know these guys that well. They could want to avenge their friend. They could just want to
Hold up.
even the
Wait a
score.
second.
Like, I don't
Hamilton's
know.
gonna take a big rip off the doobie, breathe it out, and
Captain
be
of
like,
the
man, you totally forgot about the whole part where, I was the one that caused the explosion at the end there.
So wait a second, Miss Guard Captain. You are the captain of the guard, and you are sending someone else to handle the Thieves Guild.
No. We're coming with you.
That is so much better.
Are they less likely to have those automatons with them at the household?
Significantly.
Elle grabs the doob and takes a big puff of it too. Y'all are freaking insane. God.
Brother, you've not seen anything yet. Have
I'm
you
gonna
heard of
go-
a man named Billy around town?
The guard captain's just like, sorry, are you coming or not, or are we doing this on our own?
Can you guarantee that I won't die?
I can't. It would be irresponsible for me to guarantee something that I don't know. I mean, we will use all of our resources to keep you safe.
Will there be healer or people able to heal wounds and stuff that may be incurred in battle?
Yes, of course. We've got plenty of clerics.
If I get shot
Okay,
3 times in
I-
the chest in the same 6 seconds, will they be able to revive me swiftly? I would really like to avoid being shot 3 times in the chest again. But if it's going to happen, I'd at least like to get back up again afterwards.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of my fault that they're, man, this shit's strong. Yeah, I'll, try to correct my fuck up. Sure, man.
On the way to Lady Caliria's estate, the guard captain is briefing you on the mission. Said, we are going to have guards stationed at all of the windows, plus the entrance and the main hall. And she asks everyone where they would like to be stationed. Your options are the servants' quarters, the bathroom, the main hall, the entrance, the study, or the safe room.
Okay, I already know where Hamilton's going. He likes books. He's going to the study.
I'll probably go to the servants' quarters.
So we're splitting up then. Okay.
I thought that was the point, was to have
Wait a
maximum
second.
coverage.
Y'all are planning on doing all of this to people that almost killed you and then not fighting together either?
Yeah.
Hey, man, no one here really decided on a plan, and I just like books, okay?
Y'all said something about blowing something up. Why don't 10 of you people that can do fireballs just do it all at once on the house and call it good?
Because I'm the only one that I know of that can actually do that spell right now.
I really don't like the fact that we're gonna each pick a different room.
We should at least do pairs, I think.
Yes.
I
Pairs
totally
with
was going to recommend
uh,
all the mages in the town just blow the house up.
Do we want to send pairs in adjacent rooms and then, once the room is clear, they move to the other one?
I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to the servants' quarters. Who's coming with me?
I'm already there.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
The 2 archers are going to the servants' quarters, I guess.
I guess I'm going to stay here in the entrance in that case. We're going to be
Yeah.
stationed, right? Waiting
Wait a
for the thieves to
second.
attack?
Have we or we're pairing up, right?
I mean, there's 7 rooms. There's 7 of us. I think the rooms are close enough. We could actually split, but it's whatever we want to do.
It's whatever you want to do.
So has anyone claimed the bathroom?
Nobody has claimed the bathroom yet.
Dibs.
We
Good
just
luck in
start-
there.
There you go.
How? Good luck in that bathroom.
I'll go to the
And now I
safe
gotta
room.
wait. We're aware that the enemies are there, though, right?
You are aware that the enemies are coming.
Okay, so we can totally do some slight prep work of spells before they show up, right?
And you don't know where they are coming from.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Armor of Agathis, though.
Okay.
That way it is on and prepped and ready.
I'm going to put my echo in the main hall facing the dining room, which is unguarded, and I'm going to have myself facing the entrance to cover more sight lines.
Very well. Final check. Is everyone in the position they would like to be?
Oh, actual position. That's a good question. Okay, I'd like to get in that barrel if there's nothing horrible stinky in there. Actually, I guess before I would get in the barrel, could I see if there's like a hole and then I could turn the barrel, like put the back into the corner and the hole facing out so I can kind of see where things are at?
It is time for bum bum bum. Once you
2 rounds of
arrive,
combat before we go to bed.
honestly, yeah, pretty much. After arrival at the mansion, you all get into positions, and you don't have to wait very long. It's only about 30 minutes before the Thieves Guild decides to bring the attack. What you didn't know, however, here's the plot twist. Here's the plot twist, right? What you didn't know is Lady Caleria is actually a somewhat powerful mage, and she blessed you all with teleportation magic. So you can spend an action to teleport to a different room in the estate.
Seems suspiciously nice of you. Now I'm scared.
So, with that all taken care of, on that note, I suppose let's roll an initiative, I guess.
Oh, that's a lot of fucking names. Holy
Holy shit.
Okay, initiative has been rolled. Begin combat. An assassin won initiative.
Well, goodbye, somebody.
Okay, it is going to go burr.
Game
Kitty?
is paused, by the way.
It sure is. This assassin is going to go charge, and he's going to dash through the windows, and he is going to. He dashes through. You hear a window break over here in the main washroom. Going to make its first short sword attack against the guard.
Oh,
which is
Jesus Christ,
going
where is
to
this dude?
hit, and is going to roll damage.
I can't see this shit. Where is this going on?
You can't see this shit.
That's illegal.
That
Party
is it.
vision.
Man died.
Okay.
We already have a dead guard. The other attack.
Wait, what?
I
Wait.
don't like how I can't see what's going on outside of my room.
Another dead guard.
Ugh.
And that will end its turn. Next up, we have El Hilarion. First round of combat.
So I see the guard walked into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, the guard is currently in the bathroom with you. He is a friendly boy.
Wait, that's our guard?
Yeah, that's your guard.
Oh shit, I was about to murk him.
Are we sure we're not an evil party?
Holy shit, I'm
That
glad
yeah,
I
no,
asked.
he's
was-
part of. He is your.
He was totally about to just get dead. Like, so bad.
I mean, you still can if you want.
I am so glad that I didn't pay attention. Or that I whatever.
Something.
Okay, so it's my turn and there's no enemy here.
Not yet.
But there is a guard there.
There is a guard there stationed up with you.
Whew. Okay, so I am just gonna hold my. Can I hold the entire turn until an enemy comes?
Yeah, you sure can.
Yeah, I guess I will. I will hold my entire turn, which will be casting a spiritual weapon, having the spiritual weapon attack first or be with the guard, and then I am going to then cast at this point actually I'm going to go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast out from beneath or while I'm still in the barrel, being able to when I see it.
Sounds good. I write that down so I do not forgore.
And the spiritual weapon obviously will do an attack.
Indeed. All right, Elquin.
I would like to hide. I'm just kidding.
Keep
Are
the
But
you-
beam
also
alive.
kind of not kidding.
I was going to
Um,
say, why not?
Because
You
there's
can
nowhere to
certainly
hide in this room that I'm in, unless I hide behind a guard. Actually, there's a tree. There's a
That
little
is a
plant thing up here.
It's a potted plant, Mandy.
It's a potted tree now.
It's a
It's a
fern.
potted tree.
It'd make a mighty fern hiding
I
place.
like on how Mandy picked like the room next to mine, and there's just gonna be fire and green shit all over the place.
Yes.
Except there's a lot of shit in the way, so I'm gonna cry.
Make great crime.
I am also gonna hold my turn until people come into my room.
Okay.
And I think we all know what I will do when they do arrive.
Look up the rules for dual weapon fighting.
No, I got those on lock now, finally.
We got a thug who is going to move to there. And then next up we have one of the enchanted guards. He busts on open into Keeltath's room. Keeltath, you see this behemoth march in, and he is gonna attack the two guards next to him. Okay, so that first one is not gonna hit.
Hey.
That second one is also not gonna hit.
Yay!
That third one is also not gonna hit. What?
Odd.
Next up, we got Thugface McGee. He is going to. You hear a window break in the master bedroom around this area, and he will go boom, boom. He'll open the door, stand in the doorway, and he is going to take aim. He is going to take aim at Mance, which doesn't hit. Soldier does not see enemies yet. Alright, next up is another assassin. Is going to break its way into the servants' quarters with Harold and Vel. So you all watch as this man, this myth, this legend absolutely annihilates this guard with a crit.
Oh no.
At least he's getting rid of some of the combatants, right?
No.
Right?
Not the right ones.
This one, boosh, comes into the room Hamilton's in.
Oh God, no!
And is going to attack the guard in front of him, is going to miss twice, and is going to cry. Next up, the other beefy enchanted guard is going to
Wait.
roll in.
Wait. I don't want to be here. I'm a caster.
Dang, that's crazy, boss. Anyways, is going to hit the first guard for enough damage to take him out. Dead. Going to attack the second guard for enough damage to take him out.
I am so fucked.
Is
Yeah, I know
going
you-
to
I think I know
attack
what
the
you did.
third guard
He's a fighter, no.
for enough damage to take him out.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, remember when I asked if the automatons weren't gonna be here, and then they were?
Oh, these aren't the automatons.
Are they
The
people?
Fuck.
These are people.
What do you mean they're people?
What do you
Can I
mean
leave?
they're people?
I need an
I want to
adult.
go home.
I need an adult.
We're not built for this.
I require assistance.
Didn't this new dude actually say something about this like 3 times?
Have either of these big boys spotted me?
They haven't really been looking for you. They've been focused on the guard.
Well, they can see me
Hey,
through the
Yoshi.
doorway, so I know what's about to
Yoshi.
happen.
What up?
When's the last time we listened to the new player of the group?
Oh, nobody ever does. I know this.
Assassin is going to break down this door and come face to face with Echo.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Alright, this one makes an attack against Ash. Does a 19 hit Ash?
No.
Yeah.
That's 3 bludgeoning damage to you. And this one breaks into the bathroom, triggering L's whole turn as you see this man break his way into the
L's whole
fucking...
Blast one in the taint.
Oh God. I was really hoping that the garden there would. I meant so I fucked up and I'm holding it until the guard takes his action. I ain't getting synced first. I ain't smart, but I ain't stupid. So I continue to hold all of that action until the guard takes its action, or he just gets fucked.
Very well. Cyril and the Echo.
All right. I'm going to try to remember how to play my character real quick. I'm going to attack from my Echo's location. Goddamn.
The 15's gonna hit.
Oh, poggers for 13
Hmm.
piercing.
Nice.
And you know what? I'm going to remember to do something for once. Before I take the second attack of my attack action, I'm going to remember to use my hunter's mark.
Yay!
And I'm going to make another attack from my location.
Alright, that'll hit.
For that much damage, plus hunter's mark of that much damage.
So 7 plus 5. 7 minus 5. Alright. A good hit.
Solid hits. Do I? Do I?
Do I?
I feel like I might.
WYD.
It would be prudent of me to not hoard this until later, so I'm action surging.
Alright.
Where is that on my
You fucking fighter.
usability? Yes. Hey, I get one of these. I action surge. I attack again. 15 to hit
That'll hit.
for 13 plus 5 damage.
Alright, that's fair.
And then my final swing. is a-
Definitely will hit.
Rolled a 19, not a 20, unfortunate. That is a 26 to hit. For 9 plus 4 damage.
Alright, that assassin is not looking too good.
And that'll be my turn.
Another thug breaks in the dining room area. Next up, a soldier's actually going to be useful for once. Whoa, what?
What?
Is going to attack this guy over here. Is not going to hit on the first attack. Is also not going to hit on the second attack. A second thug dashes into the room where Hamilton's at and is going to make an attack
Damn.
against the soldier.
That dude's looking kind of thugly.
All right, Harold, you're up.
All right. I'm going to go after this man that I already saw kill somebody.
All right, that man's right there. Got it.
I will do my attack. There's a crit,
Birds.
and there's a 19.
Those will both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's the first one, the crit.
All right.
That's the second one,
Alrighty.
and
He ain't looking too Gouda.
there's the light damage.
Cool. He's definitely not looking too Gouda. Anything else? Senor man.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Keeltoth, you ready? Another assassin breaks into this room and is going to attempt to shank the remaining guard.
Going to admire Mandy's hot dog instead of staring my fate right in the face.
Yeah, it's dead. It is then going to move. I need Keeltoth to make a stealth check, please. 17.
But is it good enough?
It is not.
Oh no!
The assassin sees this lizard skulking in the shadows and is
What?
going to kick you. Is going to attempt an unarmed strike against the lizard. A 6.
It does not make it. I have an armor class of 10.
You swiftly dodge this assassin's boot. Alright, Ash and Fëanor, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna start by casting Hunter's Mark. I
Alright.
guess on this dude that's right next to me. I will use a short sword attack. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
That'll be 19 damage. And then Fëanor will also try to make a bite attack against the same person. I think that's a nat 1. I guess I'll try again, but I think I get none of the bonus damage from my second one, so it'll just be regular. That's a 18 to hit.
18 will indeed hit.
8 damage. And we'll try Fëanor. I think he also gets 2 attacks.
He does. He
Yeah.
inherits that.
Well, that is not much better. 7.
7 damage?
No, 7 to hit. He's not doing
Yeah.
great this time. That's gonna be it, I guess.
Soldier is going to move forward as much as it can. It's going to take the dash action over its friend's body, and he's going to scream. He's going to go, ah! The guard captain is going to rally everyone. So, everyone in the house, take notes, gets a +3 to hit, gets an additional d12 on damage rolls for the next 10 rounds. And that will be her action, so that's gonna be it for her. Soldier charges in as well. It's gonna make some attack. Alright, deals a fair hit of damage to that assassin there. See, this one has to dash into the entrance. So everyone in the entrance, footsteps, guards dashing. Another one dashes in, just to be a meat shield, I suppose. You see that one guard take a slashing hit. Got this boy coming through the window. How you doing in this room, Keelteth?
I'm in danger.
Well, it's your turn.
Is the man in front of me still interested in kicking my ass if I move away from him as a little lizard?
And the man in front of you does have his eyes locked on the lizard currently, yes.
No. All right. I'm still gonna try to move away. So go ahead and make your opportunity attack.
25.
Yep, that hits.
You take 8 piercing damage.
All right. So -6, and that knocks me out of
Yep.
shapeshift form.
Yeah, that knocks you out of lizard form, and you hear everyone else hears from the main entrance just go, "Oh fuck, it's a druid! The lizard was a druid!" Well, that was his opportunity attack, so you can take the rest of your turn.
Gonna get the fuck away from him. This door is open, right? So we can see through it.
Yes.
I like these guards. They're nice, but I'm scared, so I'm gonna cast spike growth in there.
Fair enough. Just the
Any
entire.
people
Just the entire room.
manage
Sorry,
to-
guards, but good luck.
Fair enough.
And then I end my turn.
Hamilton.
Are either of the two dudes in my not the guards but the enemies, are either of them like kind of angy or hurted?
Neither. Well, the allied guards, one of them took a small hit. The enemies have not been hurted yet.
Okay, I'm going to power infuse my chromatic orb, and I'm gonna lob it over at this. So I'm gonna do my. I'm
Sounds
just gonna
good.
cast it at first level. So okay, I take 3 damage. I don't think a 10's gonna hit.
Just barely misses.
Ripperoni. I just remembered that this dice needs to go to dice jail. So I've moved Toll the Dead.
Told
on
the
the
dead.
dude I missed the chromatic orb on.
Alright, what is that?
Wisdom saving throw.
Man, it's not good at those. 15.
He fails.
Give me the damage number, BB.
Oh, dude, I rolled max
Give me the
damage. Gets
damage.
fucked with 16 points of. Actually, hold on. Does my artifact ability
Yes,
kick in
it
with this
affects-
because it's necrotic? Okay.
Yep.
So 28 points of necrotic damage.
Oh boy, that one cantrip got that boy on death's door right there. He hears the shit in his head, and he just goes, "Ah!" and he starts bleeding from his eyeballs.
Bleeding from his ears and eyes. We finally figured out whom the bell tolls for.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Then it is the top of the round, and that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. And we'll start next session at the top of the round.